Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me! Here you guys were talking in the waiting room. Let me adjust my mic. Hi guys! Hope you're doing well. I enjoy the panda emoji. Thanks for coming in early. It's nice to see people. How are you guys doing? I have a big bottle of water with me on my desk. I'll stay hydrated, don't worry about me. We'll wait for OBS to kick in because it's not showing me any numbers yet, but that's okay. Yeah, like what I said yesterday, today will probably be like a chill drawing because I need to use my brain and think about things, and like planning stream, because I wanted to make acrylic stands for myself. But I've also thought about like, oh, well, I could use the stream for also thinking about like stickers or like digital download goods type things. And I don't know, like, you know me, we might just pivot and I'll open up my like clip and work on that instead. Maybe we'll see. Cool, I actually downloaded a Picross game. It's fun. Oh, I'm happy. Yeah, they're super like fun and pretty addictive, I think. And kind of once you learn the basics and kind of learn how to do the basic puzzle, you can't stop. I did play a bunch more after stream, just kind of like during, like while I was eating lunch and kind of before bed. And the game I was playing in particular, Squeakross, there's a lot of like customization options, not just for like the little rat house that you decorate, but for the puzzle itself. Like you can turn off a lot of the kind of hints. So for someone like me who plays them a lot, it was nice to have the added challenge of like no hints and like no instant mistake checking and stuff. So yeah, if you do play like Picross a lot, then it's a really good Picross game, I think. But yeah, there's also like a lot of free apps and like mobile games that are Picross and Nonogram themes. I have a couple on my phone actually. I took a train down to Kino. Bought some things and walked back home. Oh, this is nice. Debating whether I should have a Kino I was never there when they had subscriptions, but like I used to go to Kinokuniya all the time. When I lived in the area, it would be a little far from where you are, and I'm not sure how you can get there without a car. Like I'm not sure if there's public transport options, but kind of just outside NYC in New Jersey, there is like basically like this big Japanese market. A marketplace that has like a supermarket and a Kinokuniya and some other things. I haven't been there in a long time, but I used to go there all the time. And there's a big like Japanese community there too. Actually, I know a lot of people in Japan who, when they would visit, like they know that place. It's Mitsuwa. So if you are able to, I would definitely like check out that. Like I used to go there all the time. Yeah, it's like it's basically like a Japanese bookstore, but especially the ones like that one in New York, they sell a lot of things. So they sell a lot of like manga and like anime merchandise and stuff like that. And they have there's like a small cafe in there and stuff too, and sometimes they hold events. So that's really cool. Okay, I should actually I'll keep chatting, of course, and I'll do something on screen. I just keep jumping around to different alley-related projects. I haven't touched live 2D in a while after my like crash out. What was I working on? Like hair. Like I was trying to get the hair to move right and it wasn't working. I just crashed out and I haven't touched live 2D like since then. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how easy it is to get there via like public transport and stuff, but do check it out if you can. What's going on in chat? I just started stream, so we're just kind of chatting about like our days. And I'm talking about this cool Japanese market in New Jersey that is kind of close to New York City, and I think is worth a visit. So I showed this drawing to you guys before as like a little potential like acrylic stand kind of thing. I may or may not keep it. That's pretty cute, I think. So yeah, like I said before on chat, I have made acrylic stands in the past, so I'm not completely new to it. But I haven't made one in a while, so so a good thing to keep in mind when you make them is like the shape and the outline and the basically like the plastic cut that's going to be around it, and weight distribution, and if it will be able to stand on like a little peg essentially. So you know, maybe you'd want to do that for stability. And like margins, because you'd want space in between. Hi, Janet. I have like this little like chibi design, and I think it's cute, but I kind of want like a full body one. But I'm not really sure on like a pose yet. And I do have full body like llie art that I have that I can use, but I always think it's a little awkward for like acrylic stands to just be essentially like, you know, the default standing pose VTuber model where they're just like this. Like I always think this is kind of an awkward acrylic stand to just have on your desk. Like they're just kind of standing there and staring at you menacingly. So I can't, and especially if you're taking pictures, because I like to, you know, like have one and you go somewhere and like, oh, this is like the nice little scenery or like the place you're at, and then they're just standing there. Yeah, the turning the rep. I mean, I could. That's what I was considering because I do like the art for it. But yeah, I guess I just wanted your opinion on that too. I'll open it and pray that CSP doesn't crash, because the last time I opened it, it crashed because I think it's just like a big file. Where is it? Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. So, like, I like this art, obviously. I like it, but I wonder if it would be awkward. As like a merchandise type thing. I should really like finish putting this together in a file, but I wanted to add this guy and her. I wanted to add these two onto the model sheet. Showing the back and the side view. All the art's there, that was like the editing that I hate doing. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I have art that I could just use and use that, but I always make things harder for myself, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should just draw a new thing. Just a completely new thing and do that instead. But I don't know. Oh, this is cute. You remind me of my friend LMAO. I hope that's a good thing. I had other like sketches in this file. Like this pose is kind of cute, but I also thought it could be kind of awkward. And I like this one, but I think I actually have a marine, like from Kisekoi, stand that looks like exactly like this. I didn't really want to use it. It's kind of cute. Right? It's pretty cute. I like this one. Let's keep drawing this one and see where that goes. Hello, so your Bay and Robotary animation. Didn't know you streamed till I caught a bit of your last art stream. Thank you! Thanks for watching my clip and thanks for coming into my stream. Yeah, I do streams every, like, now and then. I don't have, like, a super set schedule yet, but, I try to stream, like, once a week, at least. Like, this time right now is my usual. Like, I'll usually stream around this time. I'm trying to stream a bit more, but also, like, just before I finished that Bay and Robotary animation, I like, didn't stream for, like, a week and a half because I was like, I have to finish this clip. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching my clip and my stream now. Sometimes I do work on the clips on stream, so this past, like 2 days ago, actually, I worked on a clip that I'm working on now, a new one, and I actually might work on it more today, depending on how these drawings go. I would open it now, but it's like a large file, so I'm afraid it might crash my program, because I have a bunch of things open. But yeah, I have some other clips that are kind of like almost done, but I just got like a huge inspiration from uploading that last clip and people really liking it to being like, okay, maybe I should make this thing instead. because I know some people are hearing this story for like the third time, but it seemed like people really enjoyed the new clip, and it was kind of fun to see people talk about Monster Hunter 2, like, because the clip is about Monster Hunter, and just seeing people like in the comments or kind of like message me and be like, oh, I totally know what that's like. That happened to me. Like, I am so addicted to the Monster Hunter and stuff. So I thought it was like fun to see people talk about it, because like I play Monster Hunter too. So I kind of wanted to do another like clip that was about a game. So do that. Wait a minute, I just realized you're the anime I watched 3 years ago, and I absolutely love your art style. Thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of people subscribe to me for my clips and then don't realize I stream, and this kind of like gloss over the stream, which is fine. Like, I get it. Like, subscription tags are not very organized on YouTube. And then they come in and watch my stream, or you know, after I post a clip, they come in, they're like, it's you. That's good. Kind of sometimes I can go crazy thinking that what they're doing isn't enough, so I gotta knock some sense into her sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us, I don't know if your friend's like an artist, but like, we're all, that's just what we're like. But I appreciate the people in my life that do that to me, that are just like, hey, your stuff is good, chill out for a sec. So I think even if they're not saying it, they're probably quite appreciative. Yeah, yeah, right. I could have guessed. I think it's really hard for artists to like not really compare themselves to each other, or thinking like, oh, what I'm doing is not enough, or it's not good enough. Because I mean, chat knows I'm like that quite a lot. They're kind of helping, the chat's helping me, like, oh yeah, I am pretty good and people like my stuff. It's okay to know that. Monhan has taken over my life too. It does that. And I'm like, yeah, like a fairly new fan. I haven't played any old games. I started with, I've played like, yeah, Worlds, Rise, and Wilds. So I'm a pretty new fan, but I've sunk a lot of hours into each of those games. Might play some this weekend with a friend, because they added, like, every time they update the game or like they add a new thing, I'll usually go in and play for a bit. I think I'll just kind of get the pose and the proportions down, and then see if you like it from there. World's Rise and Wild, aka Monster Hunter 1, 1.5, and 2. Yeah, World's the first Monster Hunter game, right? I was just thinking about how I know it's Titus, but I always want to say Titus, because I thought it was Titus until I learned it was Titus. But I can't, like, unlearn Titus. So I just don't want to say it out loud, because I know I'll be wrong. FF10 is so good, though. I'll never not cry. Pick your favorite. Well, I think the correct pronunciation is Titus, right? Because it's Tita. Not just like in the Japanese, but like the name comes from the word Tita. But I have always said like Titus, or you know, when I was what? I don't even know how young I was when I first like was exposed to Final Fantasy X. But I always read it as Titus, like the English word tide. But I think it's not that. But when you just get so used to something in your head, it's hard to not say it. I think like I learned that it was Titus. I mean, see? Titus from Kingdom Hearts 1, because on Destiny Island, you know, it's Titus, Waka, and Selphie. And when they say the character's name, I was like, what? But past that, I don't think I've made any big character mispronunciations. The deep lore is that Tita is an Okinawan word that means sun. Sun. I thought it was like ocean or something, but yeah, it's sun. Titus doesn't mean anything, so you could say the closest thing is tide for the ocean vibes, right? Because yeah, I thought it was like ocean, but yeah. The first time I heard his name pronounced, I honestly thought he was joking. In KH1 they say Titus, but in KH2 they say Titus. Betrayed me. Even they don't know. Well, because in like the original, like 10, you could pick your name. You know, you play Titus or Titus, but you essentially like choose the name, so the characters never say his actual name in the game. Deep lore. Don't. I love this arm. Well, honestly, this hand might be covered a lot by the skirt anyway, so... I wonder if I can make the legs, like, cuter. As in, like, just have a girlier pose or something. Like. And make sure I don't make her too tall, because she's very short. 1, 2, 3. Could be cute if she was holding a pen in her left hand. That would be cute. It would be like my my first PNG tuber model that I don't really use as much anymore because I made this one. I don't know if I should be saying you or her. Either is okay. Yeah, I know it's a little weird and confusing, and maybe I should take a stance on it, but it's like... I guess the easiest way to think of it, because the way I think of it, is that it's like llie cat as like an avatar for myself. But I'm not like role-playing a character when I'm streaming, right? Like I'm not one of those kinds of VTubers, I guess. The ambiguity makes it really fun. Right, like there's a bit of the separation, but also that's me. Hey. I hate drawing hands that are holding pens, so we're just gonna like do it later, I think. I'm off it. I think this is cuter. Or, fix feet. We'll get there when we get there. This is kind of cute. I'll just kind of turn them out so they're not kind of like going inwards like this, and I think that's fine. Oh yeah, another thing what I was thinking was just like doing an acrylic stand that's not just like a full body art, because I have a couple of like characters I like where the acrylic stand is like, it's like this, where it's like basically a card and it has the art on it. So like the character. And then this is the stand, and it's just like a big rectangle with the art on it. But it's usually because like it's from games or something, and so that's the illustration, or that's the like UR card. Okay. But this is actually pretty cute. So I think we'll use this. And I don't want to spend too long on this because A, like I'd want to make it, like send it off to a printer and make it. Oh, that would be so cute. Or like one of those stands where it has like multiple things. That would be... Right? Yeah. Or I mean, even just like on the bottom, like attached, and it's, you know, a stand with like a bigger base. That'd be really cute. Okay, that's something to consider. But yeah, my drawing schedule for the next month and a half is like really packed. So I'm hoping I can finish things on time, because I do want to get like another clip done soon. So that would also help monetize my channel. But I have Oshi birthdays coming up. I have some commission work to do that needs to get done at a certain time. I have there's other personal projects. But I don't want to get like burnt out either, you know, drawing too much or drawing too often. Just working really hard on one thing. It's actually kind of a small file, or like a small canvas I'm working on right now, so I think the sketch is not going to get super detailed just yet. Maybe that's for the better. I really do talk like your friend. I don't know, maybe a lot of us artist types are just similar. I mean, I don't think I am your friend. I mean, not as in like get out of here, but I'm not like secretly your friend or something. I don't think your name is not familiar to me, but I've known people that are like, oh, I have a new coworker, and they say they stream sometimes, but they haven't said what their channel is. I bet they're a VTuber that does, you know, this and this. I'm like, I don't... Yeah. They don't know I'm a VTuber. Yeah, no worries. It's just like, you never know. Could be. Oh, this is a little too slanted. I don't know, it's been kind of weird because I've had, like, people I know just IRL, like, friends or family or whatever, and they're like, hey, I caught your stream the other day, like, it was really fun, or like, I was listening to it while I had to do work, like, it was a nice stream, great job. And I'm like, how, like, I don't mind, but like, I didn't even know that you knew what my channel was, or I didn't know that you watched me. And then I have other friends who, like, I'm equally as close with, and they're like, wait, you stream? So it's I don't know what other people know. Could be any one of you. I don't like these guys. I'll just do like kind of the outline so I know where things are gonna be. I am drawing on like a pretty, not small, but not. I'm drawing on a file that is not set up for this. I just saw that the US raised international shipping fees again on my kazoo. Yeah, that's been an issue. Like tariff stuff, but also like shipping. I don't like the placement of these eyes. And the eyes are really important, so stick around here for a while. Yeah. Yeah, raised prices, shipping, and just like items itself has been rough. But that's kind of also like another one of the many reasons why I think if I wanted to do like merch or sell, I'd want to do like digital goods and like digital stuff first. So it's neither of us would have to worry about like shipping costs and stuff like that. neither side has to deal with that headache for now. Because it's certainly an issue. Okay, that looks a lot cuter. Sometimes when I draw, especially like llie, and I draw things like this, I think it's super obvious that Pokemon was the thing that got me to start drawing when I was, 5 years old or however old I was. I think my stuff looks like really classic, or early gen Pokemon. And like stuff from the anime. Let's like around the collars. I think it's fun. It can be hard to see on someone else, but I think it's always really fun to see like the inspirations in people's art style of like, oh, I know what you used to like. Like, I know what fandom you were in. Yeah, it's such a Pokemon pose. Yeah, like a lot of the old Pokemon manga, like Pokespe, Supe was like really good. But I mean, I think all the modern stuff, like the modern game or the newest, like the latest gens, the character designs are so good. Yeah, this is such a Pokemon pose. Actually, we're gonna fix up this arm a bit and get it a little bit back. I think with like girls and cuter things like this, you can really see how much I took from Pokemon. And then with guys, like when I am drawing like ikemen and like really handsome guys, I think it's like, oh, she read Bleach when she was young. I think the Bleach influence is really obvious in my guys. And I think I used to be super into Code Geass, and that I think shows up every now and then in my art style, like a lot of really long limbs and kind of, I guess, the sharpness like of faces. And we're spread out legs on the right, give me a Pokemon inspiration. Classic ready to battle Pokemon battle stance, yeah. I mean, the classic, I mean, not even just the classic, but also the modern, like, sprites and kind of the, yeah, like, battle poses are very effective. This is the fifth time in a row that my headphones got caught on my chair and fell to the floor. Oh. Are they just getting, like, caught themselves, or is it the wire, if you have a cable in it? Or, I always get so worried when that happens, because I'm really careful with my electronics, and I know they're built to withstand some impact, but, so for me, like, it's usually my controller that gets, caught on stuff and kind of, like, will fall to the floor. Because I have a really long cable for it, like the USB or the charger cable is really long, and I usually keep it plugged in rather than do all like the wireless Bluetooth, because it's like right, the plug is like right next to me. It doesn't bother me that much, but because the cable's so long, sometimes I get caught on stuff and it'll fall and I will freak out. I'm like, no, now my controller's dead, but it's, you know, it's meant to take a couple falls, it's fine, but I'm the type that always thinks, like, if I drop any sort of electronic once, it's dead. I have wireless headphones and, like, earbuds and stuff, but if I'm at home, I will usually keep them wired, because I don't like the... Sometimes you get latency, you get some sort of lag, like a short one, and that I don't like. It really depends on what I'm doing, though. So, like, if I'm working on a clip, I sort of need the audio to be very accurate, because I'll be doing, like, mouth movements, and I'll be timing things to the audio of the clip, so I need it to be very accurate. And sometimes with the wireless headphones, it is not that accurate. Just on this Monster Hunter clip that I uploaded recently, I realized that a lot of the actions I had drawn into the clip, including mouth movements, like, it's not really lip sync, so I don't want to call it lip sync, were about half a second late. Like, every single one was half a second late, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was I was just so angry. Like, I don't know what was going on. I was, like, manually fixing all of my frames and, like, pushing them a little bit forward. And yeah, it turns out it was because I was using my Bluetooth headphones when I was working on the timing initially. So there was just, like, yeah, like half a second latency on, like, the program I was using or something. But yeah, if you're, like, listening to music or something, it's not really a big deal. But when you're timing something to audio, you kind of can't have that latency. And on rhythm games, too. Greetings, Sheriff. Nice to see you. I have earbud, like, not AirPods because they're, like, literally not the brand, but I have, like, wireless earbuds that work really well. I like them, but one of them, like, did fall off once when I was on the train, and thankfully it was in the winter, so I was wearing a scarf and it just fell into the scarf, but I would have been devastated. I've never broken a phone screen in my life. I know people break every phone screen they have, but I have never done that. I'm super careful with my stuff. But I don't know, even that is weird because it's not like I've never dropped my phone and I don't have like a super, you know, one of those huge tough cases over it. Like I just have kind of a normal like clear plastic case on the back so I can put things in the back and see them, like little stickers. And I've just got like a basic screen protector. So I don't have anything crazy on it. It's just like I've dropped it before and it hasn't really, the screen's never cracked, it's never been broken. But I've literally seen people, like, I'm walking behind someone and they drop their phone on the sidewalk and they pick it up and the screen is like shattered. And I'm like, that wasn't even that hard of a fall. Like, they didn't slam it into the ground. So I don't know if it's partially like a luck thing or if it's like iPhones have weaker screens or something. Let's not have this line exactly in the same area. I have this really old pair of wired clip-on headphones that I like to wear when I'm walking around. I think I just don't like headphones too much in general because it really messes with my hair. I'm more of, for me it's more that like I like to be really aware of my surroundings, so I don't think I could wear headphones if I was walking around. That's not even like, it doesn't matter if it's like, oh, it's like a super safe neighborhood or oh, I'm just walking to the store across the street. It's just like I just want to be aware of my like what's going on around me. But I'm also like in a cyclist heavy area, so I always want to know if like a bike's coming behind me or something, for example. It's not necessarily like the people. So like I don't think I could wear like noise canceling headphones outside. But I also I don't love wearing noise canceling headphones in general because it's like too quiet for me. I see people wear headphones in TV shows and movies and stuff, and it always looks really uncomfortable. Like, I can wear headphones at home, that's fine, but I don't like to wear them when I go out. Or, you know, even sometimes if I am, like, walking around or I'm like, commuting or something with my, like, earbuds in, I'll usually have one out. But I'm usually in like pretty busy city areas, so you do kind of want to know what's going around you. You can really hear everything around you since it's not in ear. Oh, I can wear noise canceling to sleep. It's too quiet. Or like it's too noise canceling. I think the exception for me is I like those like earbud attachments that you can put onto your earbuds that are like, I don't really know how to describe, I don't know what they're called either, but so say this is like the AirPod, right? Or like the earbud. And you can attach those little like rubber things to them, the part that you put your ear in. I like the ones where it's like that, and then it kind of does this squiggle that goes into like hugs the folds of your ears, so it doesn't like fall out. I like those, especially for working out, like exercising and stuff, because it really just does stay in your ear, but it's not like too noise cancelly that you can't like hear what's going on, or like you're just like silences your thoughts. Custom ear tips. I don't know what they're called because I like you can just buy them. But I like those. Is that what they're called? Yeah, the ones with like the hook. Yes, Val. Nice to see you. I never know if I'm pronouncing anyone's like usernames correctly, so if I'm not, please don't feel bad about correcting me. So it's kind of hard to know that on text. Oh, good, yay! These balloon sleeves. Oops. Have a little bit of opening. Yeah, my name is actually pronounced Crimson Ruse. It's a very unique dialect. Upstate New York. You beat me to it. Well, I'm from Utica. I've never heard them say Crimson Ruse. Having my own, like, model and drawing full bodies for it all the time has really taught me how to draw shoes. But still, after all this time, I still have a lot of difficulty drawing frilly skirts. At this time of year, this time of day, localized entirely in your kitchen. Like, I know it's a little bit of an old, like, meme itself, but steamed hams is still just like a solid, I don't, how long is it? Like 2 straight minutes of just pure humor. Simpsons humor is like really, really good. Mo is really, really like lazy with the frills. Like, I hate drawing. I've actually downloaded like a few like frill and ruffle brushes, so I don't need to like worry too much about them, but they don't always work the way I want to for the drawing. Because these in particular are like a little too like poofy. Oh, I wanted this here. I feel like the more I draw them, the less I understand how they work. Like, honestly, me too. I feel like I thought I used to be good at them, and I was like, yeah, it's easy. You make a little like triangle shape, and then you do the lines extending from them, and then this is the fabric you see underneath, and that was like fine for me. And then now that I draw them more for, you know, llie, I'm like, I don't know what lines I'm making at all. This is just like the default brush that's in Clip Studio. And then I just kind of edit it from there because honestly, like, you know, this isn't exactly what I want. And sometimes it's almost a little too frilly, as you can see. Like, it's a little bit too poofy in some places. But it's nice to get the idea of where the shape is just from the, like, the brushes that you can use. That are available on Clip Studio. But right, that's the thing about them, that they're not always going to give you the exact thing you want. And it's, a lot of times it's just kind of, I just need the idea of it. Because when I go to actually draw it and I do the line art and stuff, I kind of just do whatever. Because I'll color the lines anyway. Or I'll do some sort of effect where it's not, it doesn't need to be like super fine detail. I mean, even on this, I clicked on OBS and that. Like, these are so simple. I just did little wave shapes. I didn't do anything really fancy. But, For me, the shape is more important. It's more that, like, I just need to make sure that the skirt I draw is kind of poofy and it goes outward and it doesn't just go down. Yeah, I used to use llie until I switched to Clip Studio, and I only switched because it's, at least for me, I just saw Clip Studio as like a more powerful llie. But llie is really nice. It works very well. But sometimes it's nice to be, like, kind of limited. So is it like paradox of choice? When you have too many options available to you, you never know what to use, or like a problem I have with digital art sometimes is I never know when I'm done, or if I think like, oh well, I could have just used this. I could have just downloaded like this brush and used that instead, or like, what if would this look better if I put on a new gradient map overlay layer at 3% opacity? That's usually my issue with digital art. I get that. Well, yeah. Or something I'll do is I'll be like, oh, I finished the drawing, but I think I can change the colors and like edit the colors a bit and it'll look better. So I'll try all these like layer blend modes. I'll put like this one on a multiply, and then I bring the opacity down to like 15%, and then I do a screen layer, same thing, 15%, and I'm like, oh, I think it looks good. And then I keep like I push a little too much, and I'm like, it's a little too much, and then I kind of like turn this one off, turn this one back on, and see what I like. And then I get to a point where I'm like, this looks good, and it's not that different. It's not that different from like what I had at the start. I'm like, oh, I just spent like an hour trying to fix, edit these colors, and just went back to where I started. Second. Okay. Hi, Azu. Doing good. I actually finished through this like way faster than I expected I would. This is pretty cute. Let's do like a little bit of mock-up. So let's say that's way too bright for you guys to see. Now we can imagine it being something like this. I think actually this is like too small of a margin. Yeah, this is like mostly something I'm making for myself. kind of how it would be like. But then maybe we could have... I don't know what he would be doing. He would just be over here. Like they're in the front. Are the ones that have like the multi, so like they're kind of more in front. Or they could be on the side attached or something. Just making merch of myself for myself. But if they're available to you, the services are available. There's some places here that I know of that can like print like one copy or like 1 or 2 copies, like 5 or less of like an acrylic stand if you want to make one for yourself or like as a gift or something for an event. That's pretty cool. Like you don't have to buy 50 of them. Let's do... Get these like extra legs out of here. I'm using my mouse, so I'm not using my mouse to draw. I was using my mouse to do the lasso tool. They're pretty cute. Oh, let me ask, are you guys okay with how the, I guess the stream layout is? You know, with, like, a little border around the edge and, just, like, Clip Studio, the Clip Studio screen being as big as it is, because, oh, wow, very nice. Yeah, thank you. I like it. Thank you. It's cute. Yeah, thank you. It's more that I was thinking of like shrinking it to have like a spot on the side for like chat or like listing socials on stuff. Because yeah, I am trying to get like a chat on stream again. But I was like, well, I'm using a lot of space already, and like I don't know if I should shrink it or if I should just kind of have a spot, you know, behind the border, or something. Because I know my like model is actually pretty big on screen too, but I know people have told me they like it, like it's like how big it is. It's cute. Keep it. Thank you. The ribbons caught my eye. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's actually like the border and stuff is based on like oshikatsu type of thing. So like decorating top loaders for your favorite idol or something. It's quite clear to see chat could be on top of you. Yeah, it used to be like in this area, and it doesn't need to be like that big too. But yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to have like a whole section kind of like had a background and stuff, or because before it was just like the text would just show up over here. But I think, I don't know, maybe I'll make like a little window, like a chat window behind me or something. Still be cute even if you shrink some of the elements, yeah. But also like part of the reason why my model is so huge on the screen is because I don't really have a lot of the other like other elements going on. But just some thought, because I don't want to like change it too much if you guys really like this, because I like it. It's pretty cute. You should test it out and see which one you like more. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just... Next week, every stream, the screen's gonna look a little bit different. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. I think that'll still work. Like, even if we had chat kind of over here at the back. I'm trying to spot the difference challenge. But yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why I've been thinking that is, yeah, I have people on Twitch and YouTube telling me this and making comments, and they're not, I can't let, you know, they're not seeing each other, and I want you guys to see each other. So I definitely want to have chat back on screen. And I've seen more and more people put, like, combined chat on screen, even though maybe they, like, it's technically against the rules, but, you know, I've seen a lot of people do it, so maybe it's okay. Actually, yeah, I like these, but I don't have a file set up to continue these, because I would probably need to check what the requirements might be for a printer that I would use, because certain printers have certain, like, oh, please use this template. Could do some, like, little cute little, like, icons and elements or something. Maybe. Just wondering now, or do you have a solid block at the bottom of your description? Do I? Do I? Let me check. Give me a second. It might be, actually, at the bottom of my description, or is it the, like, window itself? It might be like a weird Twitch thing, because I've been setting up some things and not finalizing them, so it might be like something like that. Could you send my regards to our Twitch bros? One of our YouTube. Stop it! It was just you, okay. Well, I'm glad, because I was, like, convinced it was me, like, I thought I messed up. With the ghost noises you were talking to. Yeah. I don't want Twitch and YouTube to separate. I want you guys to see each other. Let me, Control S. If you guys are working on your own things, Control S now. It's your Control S reminder. Yeah, I didn't expect to do this drawing this quickly. Control S and stay hydrated. You got it. I will. Are you guys the type to, like, hit Control S or, like, save your game, for example, like 3 times in a row because you don't believe that you saved properly the first time? Oh, Emmy, are you the same from Twitch? Because this is what happens, because I don't have, like, the combined chat on stream. I'll have people that watch me on Twitch will just leave and come and watch me on YouTube. I do that like 3 separate save files just in case. Yeah. I don't trust my past self. I mean, it's the same for me. Like, so on like Monster Hunter, for example, or like games that have a separate like save and then quit option, I will save the game first. And then when I'm like, oh, I'm done, I press quit. And they're like, would you like to save and quit? And I'm like, yeah, I haven't saved yet. And quest, autosave, manual save. Would you like to save and quit? Yes, yep, that's me. Like, I see the autosave, like, icon doing its little spin, and I'm like, good, an autosave. And then I'll, yeah, literally, like, do the manual save. Good, it is saved. I check the timestamp. That is right now, literally this second. Good, it is saved. Would you like to save and quit? I don't think I saved recently, so yes. But then there's like those times where you mess something up and you're like, when was my last save? Surely I can reset this. Yeah, so I did these drawings faster than I expected, and I'm actually surprisingly satisfied with them. But I don't want to... I could start like line art and stuff, but I'm just not sure how I would need... I might need to set up the file in a certain way, which is why I don't really want to like start right now. Actually, I could do it. I don't know. But we haven't been going on for too long, so I don't want to end right away. So I'm wondering if I should draw something else, or like do a Picross, or work on something else for a little bit. Just deciding what I want to do. In the end, it all goes back to Azatsu. Like, it does. I have no clue what you guys are talking about because I never draw on the computer. Well, even like not just saving your files on a computer, or like, you know, if you're working on your essay or whatever, or your work, or a game, right? You're just always saving over and over again. Tell them to call. Tell them all to come over to Twitch. You're just on YouTube. Nah, I think I just get more people on YouTube because of my YouTube channel and like the videos I have on YouTube, and because everyone else also watches other people on YouTube. Yeah, in the end, it always does just kind of come back to a Zatsu. I'm just Zatsuing right now, so... I'm just gonna chill for a bit and check what else I need to, like, do. If there's anything I can do, like, on stream. Because I thought this was gonna take a lot longer. It was gonna take the whole day. Okay. The art is very fire. I love your art style. Thank you so much. I don't know what's in the back of these other, like, files. I think one of them... Oh, yeah. They're the rats from yesterday. The checklist and the rat. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna save... Control S this again. And I'm gonna try to open up the clip and hope it doesn't crash because it's a large file. We're all gonna hope. I was working on the clip a bit more, as you can see. I think we'll do a bit more. But maybe not too much, because I went pretty long on yesterday's stream, and I'm a little tired today. Not from streaming, just like in general. Let's see what I can do here. I'm being really lazy with this clip's drawings. Or, like, not the drawings itself, but the sketches. Like, I don't want to spend too much time on the, like, doing the roughs. But we'll see. Let me see. What can I work on? I can work on this one. We'll just draw a bit more today. I do want to do some streams next week too. I kind of like what we did this week, where I was drawing and then I was playing games. I'd like to play other games that and to get my streams in maybe before like Thursday. I'll probably do my like regular. So it's Friday for me. I guess Thursday night stream. Because I will hide away and play Silksong until I pass out. So I'd like to get something in before Silksong, and like after I've gotten a lot of hours of Silksong in. I have to go. Bye. Good day. A good night / good day. Thanks for coming in. See you later. Have a good rest of your day. I like that emote. It's not lazy, it's smart time saving. Yeah, like that's really it. It's just I don't want to spend like too much time. And I think I can do the actual drawings, like the like when I get to line art and stuff, I can do them a bit better because I'm not passing this off to anyone, so I'll know what I'm supposed to draw. But for some of like the more trickier shots or like things where things are like more things are going on, it's a little better for me to have, it's better for future llie if I do a little bit more now. But yes, before today's stream started, I was like browsing my Steam library for games I haven't, that are on my backlog that I haven't quite gotten to yet. That I was like, I wonder what would be fun for stream. I don't remember doing this while looking at a thing I did 2 hours ago. That's just how it be sometimes. Oh. Perspective. Right, like we could just fill in all these details later. That's future allie's problem. She's definitely not gonna get angry when I have to do all the line art for an outfit I did not draw at all. I guess with this clip, the thing that I'm most, I guess like the choice, not really the drawing, that I'm like struggling with, or I guess maybe struggling sounds a little too strong, as I don't know like how serious I want to draw every face. Guess I can like make a bunch of really silly expressions a lot. It's a little too cute. Burning serious. I guess more like I could draw really silly faces and kind of put, you know, like I guess for example, if I was drawing something angry, do I want to do like this? Or do I want to do like this? You know, it's like this is what I mean. As in like, oh, I could do like really silly, like, you know, chibi kind of faces, or I can do kind of more like actually draw the face. And sometimes either or is funnier depending on the situation and the context. But that's a lot of like the decision making that I'm doing for this one clip that I'm working on. I'm watching and learning. I'm glad I could be like useful, like educational. I feel like whenever I talk about these kinds of things, I sound like I'm such a hotshot when I'm not, but like I've said it before in my chat, but one of my one stream, I think I made the head too big. But like a big influence on me, especially for like drawing like funnier things and like comedy, is Gintama, which is one of my favorite series of all time. And I think a lot of, especially like visual gags in Gintama, are very funny without kind of really like overly pushing expressions, or I guess they do, right? There's, even for people who don't know Gintama, I think one of the more famous ones is like where like Gintoki's drinking the beer and he has this really like deadpan face on and the beer is just like falling out of the mug. He's not really drinking it. But I think that's just like such a normal face for how funny that is. And so like a lot of my notes on how to make a drawing look funny in the moment is from Gintama, where they don't really do a lot of like, or I think like some of the funniest stuff in Gintama aren't the super pushed like expressions or scenes. Yeah, it's like finding the right intensity. So I think if you like, it's also like oversaturation too. If you just do a really pushed, super funny, you know, quote unquote meme expression all the time for like every bit, like every line in the clip that you do, for example. I'm okay. Like I know I always do this when I say it, but I'm not like calling anyone out. I'm not like saying. I'm not being cheeky or coy about it. I'm not saying like, oh, well, don't do this like this person does because like it sucks. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like what I do and how I think about things. Is like, you know, I could make every scene like a super funny, wacky expression, but I think it just loses the humor. Like it just loses the touch if you do it. If I do it way too much. But kind of what I say a lot on stream when people ask for advice and like art style stuff is just, you know, watch the things that you like and study and take notes and like, I don't I haven't done anything. I want to do more original stuff. Not necessarily like a series or anything, but like funny things that don't necessarily work off a clip, like an audio clip. So I don't want to sound like I'm talking about like my like an original series and I'm an amazing auteur director or whatever, but it's just like there's just things to keep in mind when you're working on stuff like this. It's okay to milk the cow, but don't let the milk go sour. I like that. This is also me very heavily just kind of drawing from my head. I'm not looking at references. I probably should. That will come later. When I do all the lines and stuff, I'll definitely, you know, be looking at references and all that. But for now, it's just, I kind of just want to get the shape and the body and stuff right. Get the ideas down on paper first and then refine later. Supposed to be like a perspective shot, and I'm not very happy with it. So we're just gonna use the transform tool until we get there. So you hate buttermilk? Alley Cat said she hates sour milk. But does she even care about the buttermilk community? The alley cat situation is crazy, and then it's like the red arrow pointing at me, but then like the black bar over my eyes, and then like some other like not really related streamer in the background, and it's just like their default avatar. The Azumanga face. It really is sort of an Azumanga face. I think it looks like good enough for the sketch. I mean, I'm not doing like really super crazy animations all the time, but working on animation is really one of those things where it's like, okay, this frame is gonna be on screen for less than a second. I don't need to worry about it that much. Or, you know, like once I like draw this seriously, there's gonna be things in the foreground, the background that's gonna cover it up, and there's gonna be the subtitles. I don't need to worry that much, but I do. Here. Hi! Oh, it's been a while. Hi, Gizmo. I think a couple of these sketches that are left might take some more time, or will definitely require references pulled. So I might wait on that, but a lot of it is this little section here might need some editing on the audio and the visual, so I might do that. Or boycotting YouTube. Was there like a YouTube boycott going on? But it's good to see you back. And can do this one. I think we need to, like, 2 more. Roblox. For as big as Roblox is, I don't think I know anyone that actually like plays it. And that's not like some weird like clicky like insult or something. It's just I keep trying to talk my friends into playing Minecraft again with me. And no one's like really opposed, but like no one's really doing it. I'm like, guys, it would be so crazy if we like played Minecraft again. No, you know, guys. But that's what I mean. I really am putting a lot of trust in Feature Alley for getting these frames. She's drawn a robot with a ton of time. She'll know what to do. She doesn't need actual guidelines for a hand. She can handle it. Right, Future Alley always delivers, so you know, she'll do fine. I'm sure she'll do that poor girl. Wait, poor girl's me! I can't wait for Future Alley to discover this. Like, this that I just did is not that different from this. She'll get there. Future Alley is so hardworking. Let's all strive to be like her. Yeah. And not my problem. And then we'll just do like one more kind of easy one, and then yeah, I did kind of want today to be a little bit of a shorter one, I think. And every time I'm like, and then we'll just do a little wrap-up chat, and then we'll go. And I stay for another hour and a half just chatting, so... Even though I'm like, yeah, it'll be a nice short one today. It's like... Definitely not my problem. She says that it will definitely become her problem. It will literally become my problem. What's up? Not much. I'm just kind of working on some frames question mark on another clip, but as you can see, I'm not putting that much effort into it. And I'm telling myself that it's to save like time and energy and like, oh, this is all I'll need to be able to do the line art and the actual drawing for the frame when I get to it, but I no. We'll have this arm just like down and this arm in the pocket, I think. Jacket. Sleeve. Shirt. Sleeves. And then this is the door. This will be the thing. Maybe we'll have like the cone beanie like counter peek out here. That's all the detail we'll really need. Let's save that. It's your Control S reminder. Friends want me to build a water park in Roblox, but I've never been to a water park. I mean, maybe they could handle all the water, like, slide stuff, and you could do all the regular, you know, amusement park stuff. Like, if I went to, like, a water park and there was no, like, food court or whatever, I'd be like, this water park does not know what it's doing. Okay. Okay, I got a lot of, like, drawing done, and I don't want to push myself too much, because I will probably continue to do some drawing and work after stream, after I've eaten something. Oops. You guys haven't figured out what the clip is about yet. This is like, probably just told you from this. So yeah, and I do want to do more streams next week, so I think this might be a good place to do a little wrap-up chat. And checklist time? What we're gonna do. I didn't actually check off anything on this list because I didn't look at it. This was not a thing. I did this. This I'm actually gonna do next week because I need to download some stuff, and I didn't realize I forgot to download some stuff. So this will be next week. And rat. I did rat. So cool watching the process. Yeah, I know I usually go a bit longer, but today I wanted to not go too long. Put on Coco Melon. You guys know how particular I am with my lists. Okay, actually. Oh, my handwriting is rough today. Is there a well, okay, how should I how do I want to phrase this? I love the smiles for positive reinforcement. Is there something that you guys like really enjoy watching the process for, or you'd rather see me do on stream? Because as I said, I have got a lot of drawing to be done. So like, for example, I did do some work on the clip, on like my next clips off stream, but if you guys want to watch like certain parts of the process, whether that's like for like the acrylic stands that I was working on, or like the clip or anything like that, like any other whatever else I do, like I wanna sure I can do at least some of it on stream and kind of just show you guys like the process, or we can like talk about it, or if you guys have questions, like, or you know, if you guys want to be like, well, llie, how do you do this? Then I wouldn't mind doing that on stream, and like I like to show that. I just don't want to do, you know, like, oh, if you guys wanted to watch me do like, let's say something simple like line art, and then, you know, after the weekend I come back and I'm like streaming and I'm like, I finished the line art on the weekend without you guys, like I didn't do it on stream, so like let's just jump ahead to coloring, you know, for example. Me personally, I really like seeing how you do your initial designs and basic sketches. Okay, cool. Sweet. Thanks for letting me know, because that works for me too, because I, as you guys can maybe tell, I like second guess myself a lot, or like I doubt a lot of things when I'm drawing, and I'm like, I don't know if this looks good, or like, maybe if I try this alternate thing, this might be better. So kind of sketching on stream and you guys saying that it looks, you know, oh, I like this or like this. Like, I mean, today, right, I for like the stands, I was like, hey, like, I mean, I've done this pose and I, you know, it's like whatever, it's like not that good, and like you guys were just, oh no, that's so cute, I love that, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. So like it helps me. I like to hear your dissertation on the subjectivity of art styles and inherent talents. I like hearing your thoughts on the process. Yeah, that's cool too. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, you guys were like gonna be waiting for something like, oh, I can't wait to see her do like the line art for this, and then, you know, I just completely skip over that. So I just wanted to make sure if there was something that you were like, please do this on stream, then I wouldn't. But, you know, also no guarantees. So I think then, like, that's good too, because then I can just kind of work on these projects and not worry too much about like the content machine, right? And that would help because I can kind of do a bunch of work on different projects too, and yeah, not have to think too hard about the steps I'm on and where I'm at. At my own pace. Well, at my own pace, but I think lately my pace has slowed down quite a bit. So I don't want, like, my own pace, but like a little bit of hustle. have my tea. I'm really excited because I think my family might be sending me more Malaysian tea and coffee soon. I would say get sleep, but I'm in no position to say so. Just fill the checklist with smiles. Actually lately I've been kind of sleeping well, but I should sleep earlier. It's tough when you get into a game and you just play that game until it's time for bed, and then but you play a little bit more and you probably shouldn't have. Yeah, like the actual sleep I've been getting has felt nice, and I'm like falling asleep a little better. Like I'm the type that I have trouble like falling asleep fast. Like I'm not the kind that like once you hit the pillow you're out. It's like I need to put my little video on. I need to like listen to my little podcast guy, and to like get all cozy, and then maybe like an hour later I'll fall asleep. And yeah, like Silk Song is coming out soon, and I'm going to be playing that a lot. And I know that's gonna mess up my sleep schedule, and I mean, Night Rain has been messing up my sleep schedule. I guess like the trade-off is that you just kind of get like exhausted because you've been like playing a lot, or you talking a lot, or been fighting. You've been trying to fight this boss for a couple runs, and so you're just like tired by the end and you just fall asleep right away. But yeah, the games they're gonna get me. You want to set a goal prior to your stream, then achieve said goal within a time frame. Like, this will take about an hour to do, but I think chatting would expand that. So like the little checklist parts are just kind of this thing we just started doing like a couple streams ago. And it's mostly just like a reminder for myself of like things that I said I wanted to do during stream, and I'm like, I know I'll forget this, so let's just write it down. And sometimes there are just things like, Allie, remember to eat lunch, and Allie, go get some sleep. And sometimes it's like, oh, well, Allie, you said you wanted to post this picture on Twitter, so don't forget, like, after lunch, post that on Twitter. So sometimes it's like really quick things, and sometimes it's future, like, down the road things. It's not an Allie stream without the checklist. So like on the previous one, we were kind of talking like at the end of the stream about like yesterday's stream, we were talking about like personality tests and taking like the BuzzFeed quizzes and stuff, and then we were talking about, oh, that might be fun to do on stream, like together, or look up the questions and doing on stream together. So I wrote that down, not really as like, oh, let's check this off and do it tomorrow, but as in like, don't forget that you said that this would be a fun idea, because I don't have like my big serious huge notebook planner out in front of me right now where I can just write all those things down. So this is just, it's more like a fun little way to wrap up chat. It's not like a super serious, I mean, sometimes they're like, don't forget to do this, but it's not like super serious. It's like just like a fun little chat thing. But this, like, so for example, this one, put the on-stream chat, it's something I did talk about on today's stream. Like, I asked you guys, oh, would you want things to be changed up, or like if I put a chat on stream, where would you like to have it? So, you know, we talked about it this stream. I want to remember that I talked about, and I did that. Because yeah, usually when I end stream, I do actually go and like believe me, guys, I do actually go and I like get lunch or I cook something. So I'm like jumping into another thing right away. So sometimes I do just kind of like forget what I did in the past 2 hours. But yeah. Future Allie will appreciate it. She does. But today is mostly this. Smiling. I'll probably also look for like another chill, fun game, like maybe another puzzle game to put on stream, because that also ends up being our Zatsu. Well, I guess yesterday was more of a Ratsudan. A Ratsudan. Or in English, just rattin'. Oh, I can tell how serious you are. Yes. Oh, the cricket emoji. Oh, I got a smile from Titus. That's good. A Castle Full of Cats. I think I played that one, or I played like Arcade Full of Cats. Like, I played a lot of those like Find the Cats games, and I get like really serious about it. But I mean, that might be fun. I also have the like cats and dogs organized neatly, but I think maybe you caught a glimpse of it yesterday. When I do a puzzle game and I get into it, I kind of like get really into it. Did I make cringe? No, I'm based. What about those games where you have to put the things in the right place? Like a little to the left? Is that what you mean? Or like, am I like a puzzle, like a literal puzzle? You put the square block in the round hole. What's the other one? I have Unpacking. I've played it already. I know. So I've never played A Little to the Left, but I've heard different things from different people. Not that it was like bad, but because they kind of want you to, it's like a puzzle sort of thing, right? So you kind of solve it in like a certain way, like there's a correct way to do it. And they're like, no, let me organize the things that I like, my system. But like I have I'll go through my Steam backlog. I've got like a bunch of stuff. That and Armored Core 6, which I'm terrible at. I bet you're excellent item management games. I'm probably not. Okay, are you guys also the type that keeps all your items in like an RPG and, you know, in case you need them? Because I sure am. Like, you know the one like Pro ZD short that's like, you know, you're at the final boss and you have like 84 mega potions, and it's like, use that. It's like, no, what if I need it? You're at the last boss. No, I need it. Yeah. Like I am one of those types. So I think I'm not that good at something that would be like an item management or like inventory management games. Especially when there's like an item you can only get limited amounts of. Yeah, there's always a hidden boss. I never use them. It's too special, right? Like I hold on to them. Like I need this for a since Red and Blue, like Master Balls was always like I'm saving this for a very special Pokemon. And then, you know, even if when I get to like the legendary of that game, I will just chuck my Ultra Balls and be like, one of them's gotta work. And it's just like, what's the Master Ball for? It just stays in the pocket. I'm gonna head to sleep. Start my new job tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ozzy. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Have a good day. Be chill. I hope it all goes well for you. Yeah, seriously. Good luck. Get some rest. I finished Kingdom Hearts with all the Mega Elixirs. What if that's not even his final form? It was his final form. I catch all my Pokemon in regular Pokeballs because I don't like how the other Pokeballs look. I get that, but I like how the other Pokeballs look, so I'll usually use one that it's like, this Pokemon looks like it belongs in this ball, so I use that ball. But yeah, like, Kingdom Hearts was really bad for that. You know, don't use the item. Bye-bye, good luck! Have fun, I guess. As fun as work can be, have fun. Have a good time. I hope your coworkers are nice. No. Bye-bye! Yeah, I've tried to get better at, you know, actually using the items that you get in games, and cause sometimes it'll creep over to like actual gameplay and skills where it's like, I gotta save my ult for like that time I need it, and it's like, no, please just use it. I'm getting a little better. But yeah, there's nothing too intense on today's checklist, because I've also just want to do some more streams and more frequent. I've been able to get like waiting rooms up. I think I deserve a little pat on the head for that, I think. I know, it's awful. I'm like breaking every rule and do this if you're streaming, like checklists that are like you see for all the like starting out streaming lists that are like, schedule your streams and be consistent and say people's usernames out loud. They don't think it's weird when you call them by their username. Yeah, I think it's helpful, especially for people that are like in different time zones. But before, it really was like, I would decide to stream and then I would put I would start right then, because I was like, well, let's go. But now I'm like a little more prepared, and I'm a little more above water. This item feels special to me now. I'll use it when the mood strikes. Never uses it. Yep. Oh, and like the ones that are like the items that can change your appearance too. You know, like Fantasia type, those kinds of items where it's like, oh, you use this item and you can get a haircut, or like use this item and change your entire appearance. Like, I always hold on to those and then I never use them. Like, yeah, I'm satisfied with how my character looks, 100 hours into the game. They said like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I did all of it. You have Twitter notifications on for me? That's crazy. Thank you. Still see the stream announcement. Thank you. Okay. Still going on for a bit, and getting pretty late for some of you guys and me. But yeah, I think I will do some more. Maybe like, I'll aim for the same number. I think I did 3 streams this week. I want to do, let's go for like another 3, maybe 4. We'll see next week. And yeah, I'm just gonna be drawing and playing my games. But thanks for coming in today and coming in early. You don't have to come in early, but it was nice seeing people like in the waiting room and chatting and stuff. Don't push yourself. I mean, I'm doing this so I'm not pushing myself. I will do my like drawings on stream and get at least something done, so I'm not like coming in on Friday and being like, oh, I didn't draw as much as I wanted to this week. I need to draw for 6 hours straight today. Somebody, thank you. That goes for you guys too. Yeah, thanks for coming in and just chatting with me and keeping me company while I draw. I think I drew pretty good today, actually. And yeah, I always appreciate it. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Just in time. I'm fat goated. Yeah, always appreciate it. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you next week for more drawing and more, I don't know, puzzle games or something. We'll see. Thank you. Yeah, see you next time. Arigatou gozaimashita. Bye bye. Mata ne.